That is what they say I said when they found me in the blackness after 3 hours. Found me crouching in the blackness over the plump, half-eaten body of Captain Norris, with my own cat leaping and tearing at my throat. Now they have blown up Exham Priory, taken my Oh! Hello, Galactic Gaming News. I didn't see you there. I was just reading one of my favorite end-of-the-year holiday stories. You know, that reminds me of an awkward transition into my favorite Christmas-related game, Daze Before Christmas. Santa Claus is an interesting guy. He's one of the most generous people on Earth, yet he lives in the Fortress of Solitude. Days Before Christmas puts you in the boots of old Saint Nick himself, giving insight into a strange, cookie-addled psyche. I should warn you, though, that the game isn't 100% loyal to reality. For instance, as we know from the Bible, Mr. Claus is from Eastern Europe, but here, he appears more Western. That said, in the long run, this game's heart really is in the right place. That's because there's more than a few Christmas miracles on show here. Let's start with a miracle we can all get behind. In a few of the levels, you get to save reindeer. At least, I think that's what you're doing. They disappear, but it's not like Santa would do anything other than just free them from their icy prisons. And do you see what Santa is doing here? He's walking up and down stairs. He's not jumping because each individual step isn't the size of his body, but if he wants to jump, ain't no Dracula gonna hold him down. These are the perks of having made your own pact with Satan. Plus, Days Before Christmas has Santa's signature miracle. That's right, he's able to bounce off of spikes without getting hurt if you time the jump button just right. On rare occasions, the spikeless pits will hold surprises for you. See, bottomless pits in this game cost you a life, but sometimes you need to throw away your life in order to make progress in the game. I've played too many games like that. Like they say, you can't make eggs unless you break something. But the most memorable pit-based moment of the game comes in the creepy basement stage. At this point, you see a hat in the pit on the other side of the wall. Because your lifespan is dictated by how many hats you're wearing, you gleefully leap into the pit to grab the hat. But what's this? The game has led you into a watery trap, and now the basement is flooding. This is intended to remind gamers of Christmas 1993, when your house's plumbing sprung a leak because of frozen pipes. See, all the gifts were in the basement that year, so when you woke up early Christmas morn to see what Santa had brought you, all you got were soggy feet and ruined presents. So, with all those miracles under his belt, what's a chubby old guy gonna do when it's time to get ready for the big day? Santa doesn't go to a store to find presents for those on his list. Instead, he makes them himself. Over the course of his adventures, he wraps up mice and some other stuff into gift boxes. He's been known to make presents of electricity, and for a lucky few, actual toys. The cause and effect here are ambiguous. Does Santa go out with the intention of capturing mice to give as presents? Or does he happen upon them in his travels and gift wrap them in self-defense? I don't know. Days Before Christmas is an interpretive experience. Do you expect it to spell everything out for you? Anyway, the game doesn't stop with collecting gifts. It also makes you privy to the process of delivering presents in what critics have dubbed a GMUP, which stands for Gift 'em Up. I know it's unoriginal to look at a video game and say, "Yeah, look at how illogical this is." But this GMUP portion really deserves some attention for one reason. You can only throw presents down chimneys that give off smoke. That means you can only throw presents down a chimney if there's a fire at the bottom. On that note, I'll leave you with this Holiday Times message from some of the staffers at Galaga Gaming News. Okay, I need both of you to say, Happy Holidays.
I'm serving my sandwich.
Wait, what about saying Happy Holidays?